What's going on, guys? It is your boy AB Gamer, and we're back for another 2K Myteam tutorial video. And today I'm going to teach you of my two favorite cheese deadly money play that I'm always use online. You will see my player is getting wide open over here with nobody's contesting the shot. You guys probably see my gameplay. Most of the time I'm doing a lot of 3 points because of this play. And today I'm going to teach you how supposed to get it done step by step correctly. Okay? After learning this play right now, you will see your player is going to be wide open in 3. And you're taking those shots like a popcorn. Okay? So if I were you, you should have this playbook already by now. Okay, the playbook is the Warriors playbook, man. I've been telling you guys for a long period of time. You don't buy this one, you're missing a lot of game. Okay, so the first play you have to watch out, right? This one, Zipper 23 flare and ISO 32 quick. Okay, so but before you do anything else, make sure you know you do these things you need to learn. Set up your coach settings. That's how we show you who to pass, when to pass, or whatever you call it. Number 2, you knows how to read the play. Okay. Number 3, learn a good timing for this play. You just don't pass the ball, whatever. Okay. You gotta make sure you know that. And number 4, learn how to icon pass the ball. By pressing icon pass, you're gonna press R1 to let icon pass. Okay. First play, Zipper 23 flare. Play number 1. Okay. So to call the play, you're gonna press L1. You guys already know that. You're gonna press L1. In this case, I want to call for Pitch Maravich, so he's calling from himself. You guys know you can call for somebody else too, okay? But this time I'm gonna call for himself. So every time you call for himself, he has to pass the ball, which is James Harden, the one has an icon pass X on his head, right? So James Harden will stay on the blue circle. Okay. Me, I like to, you could just stay right there if you wanted to, but me, I like to move around. As soon as you see that, like a broken line arrow right there, so that means Pitch Maravich will go on the 3-point line, but me, I like to drive to drag somebody in. And then next thing you know, Pitch Maravich is wide open. You know, I could just stay right there as a James Harden and wait in the blue circle. But for me, I like to drag everybody's in to make him more wide open if I ever pass to Pitch Maravich. See, I could just stay there if I wanted to. But I like to drag everybody in. The next thing you know, Pitch Maravich is wide open with the green line. Okay, that's first one. So this is the second play. Same thing. Okay. Pass it to James Harden. James Harden, right there. Trying to drive in there, pretending. Then next thing you know, Pitch Maravich wide open again. Okay. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about. That Dwayne don't have the playbook, but he's calling for Paul George the playbook. So you skipping Paul George to pass him the ball. Okay. So you can just directly, like right now, instead of Paul George calling for himself, Dwayne calling for him play. And then Paul George get wide open right there. Okay, so I'm skipping the first passing. Okay, so Dwayne now he's gonna do it for Pitch Maravich. So by doing that, just press L1, and then instead of calling for X, he's gonna call for Pitch Maravich, which is circle. So that's what happened. So you're skipping the first step, which is Pitch Maravich has to pass him the ball. So now we're gonna go for play number 2. Same play. Okay, this is the extension. So the extension number 2. Same thing, you're gonna go for L1 to call for play. At this time, I think he's gonna call for himself. So like I said, it's like every time you call for himself, he has to pass the ball to somebody. But if you call for other people, you will skip that first passing. So right now, James Harden has to pass the ball, right? But if James Harden called for play for Pitch Maravich, you will skip that passing the ball from Pitch Maravich to James Harden. So So technically, if you do that, that's what's gonna happen already. So it's like that right there. So all you have to do is just pass the ball to Peach Maravich. Okay. So, but anyway, so this is the play number 2. So he's not gonna take the shot. He will pass it right away to Paul George. And guess what? Green light releases, man. Green light releases. So right now, you see, he's calling for himself. So that means he has to pass the ball. So Harden's right there, stay right there. Pretending in the driving side, drag everybody in. But you know what? He's not available to take it. He just passed it right away. Okay, let's do it again. So now, he's calling for himself. That's what happened again. Okay, gonna pass it to West. Pass it to Carter. Wide open, another green light. This is all the same game. This is one game only. The whole thing that I'm showing you is one whole game. It's not multiple games. This is one whole game right here. Okay, there you go. Another one. Paul George's not open. James Harden's open. Man, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. So this is a second play, right? So if you're not open for first one, you can pass it right away for another one. So the all 3 points. Right here, not open. Pass it right there. James Harden, another 3. Simple as that. Okay, now there you go. You go for that, then another wide open again. So that's crazy. So that what happened in there, he didn't go for himself. So now we're gonna go for a play number 3. So now it's a Peach Maravich right here. So he called for himself. So now when he called for himself, so now James Harden, he has to pass the ball to James Harden. If James Harden called the play for Peach Maravich, so that means he has to skip that passing the ball to him. Okay. So right now it's right there. I'm gonna pretend I will drive in inside. So you see Peach Maravich is running right in the 3-point line. But let's say it's okay, you know what? I'm not available to take a shot. I will pass it to Paul George. And Paul George not available again. So you just stay right there. But you see Peach Maravich right there is running on the right hand side and left hand side. And LeBron James is giving him a screen. And then next thing you know, he's wide open for 3. So there's a lot of screen over here. This play is almost the same play as a Hummer on this play. But the only difference is the first move. The only difference is the first move, which is the one who passed is Peach Maravich. He's the one's gonna take the shot right away. No, so that's what happened. This is the pass phase right here. Boom, 3 points. So okay, it's another game right here. This is gonna be the same scenario. Okay, James Harden passing the ball. He will pass it to Paul George. Paul George is not available. You see, there's a lot of screen going on in there. That's why Peach Maravich is able to take that shot for 3. Again, there's another one. No, Carter, he called for a play for himself. He called for Paul George. That's what happened in there. Then next thing you know, he wait in there for a minute. Remember, icon pass. If you don't use icon pass in there, they will pass it to somebody else. So you gotta know how to icon pass. Icon pass is R1, okay? R1. And whatever you press the R1, you pick whatever is the player, the circle, whatever, that's the one you're gonna pass the ball. So that's crazy. Now we're gonna go for number 4 play number, right? Number 4. This is a lot of option over here, man. Let's say it's the number 1 didn't go work. Number 2 didn't go work. Number 3 didn't work. Then you have a number 4. Okay? So that's what's gonna happen. So Dwayne Wade, he didn't call for himself. He called for Carter. Carter has a circle in his he got a square in his head. So you gotta do an icon pass on that. Okay? R1, make sure R1 and press. Then you're gonna press that one again. You pass the ball one more time. Then you see as soon as I catch the ball, I press R1 for it. And then when you press R1, it will show you an icon, which is the square for Vince Carter, then I will go drive in instead of doing 3 points. Okay, you can always muscle it up, or you can do an ISO with this. Okay, so that's your fourth. This is in the fast-paced real time. This is what it looked like. Okay, there you go. He passed the ball. It's not available. Let's go 3-point. Okay, I got caught for 3-point. I'm gonna go inside instead. So that's what happened. Okay, now we're gonna go for ISO 32 quick play number 1. This is a quick play, man. You can finish this one in 5 seconds. Okay, so you see, Pitch Maravich, he's gonna call for himself. So you press L1, and then once you press L1, it's gonna show whatever icon on your head. So Pitch Maravich has an X, so he pressed himself. So that means he has to pass the ball to Paul George. But watch very careful with Pitch Maravich. So Paul George, he will go to the circle, right, to trigger the play. And then I press icon already, L1, for me to just pass it directly to Pitch Maravich. You see that? Pitch Maravich pretending he will go inside, but he didn't go to. He back in the 3-point line and take that shot for 3. So you see that? So he was like faking he will go inside. This is the real time, real game, fast pace. This is how it looked like. Okay, Paul George, Pitch Maravich pretending he's gonna go inside and cut back in to the 3 points. Again, there you go, wide open. That's crazy, man. Okay, this is another play. Harden has the play at this time. So you're gonna pretend it right there. There you go, wide open again. So whoever passed the ball, he will go back up. So same thing with this. Pitch Maravich, right? Going for himself. You're gonna pretend you go inside, but you go back out right there. There you go. Another 3. That is crazy. That you could do this literally in 5 seconds. This is the play number 2. Okay, this is the extension of that play. Okay, so you're gonna go L1. No, L1 to go for a play. So it's same thing. You don't have to do anything. I'm just gonna do the slow motion here, right? So what he did in this one, he called for himself. So that means he has to pass the ball, right? In this case, Scottie Pippen. So pass the ball to Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen, for him to trigger the play, he has to go in a blue circle. So now it will trigger the play, and you will see everything on the floor. So this is what I'm saying, timing. You gotta wait for that sign right there. So now I'm gonna go icon pass for Jerry West, but Jerry West is not able to take it. You see Scottie Pippen is rushing right there. You see the sign on the floor. They say you're gonna go right there, and then I will go directly right in the paint and dunk the ball. So that's the number 2 extension play for this game. See, this is the real-time, fast-paced. This is what it looks like. Okay, you see the sign on the floor, Jerry West, icon pass. It's not ready. Icon pass again. There you go. Scottie Pippen just went inside. Okay, that is crazy, man. This play, it's really, really, man, you guys missing a lot if you guys never watched my video. Okay, this is the number 3. Okay, pay attention carefully on this one. So now Jerry West will call for play, right? So as soon as he calls for play, you see the X icon on Scottie Pippen. That means he has to pass the ball. So he will pass the ball to Scottie Pippen, but make sure you pass the ball when there's no defendant on Scottie Pippen. Sometimes it will get stolen like that easy. So now you say our sign, he passed it to Jerry West, but suddenly the play doesn't call back. It tells you to pass it back to Scottie Pippen. So once he passed Scottie Pippen, look the wing. There's 2 of them running in the 3-point line, cutting them off. In this case, I will pass it to LeBron James. LeBron James is wide open to 3. That is crazy. That is crazy. So now the real time, fast pace. This is what it looks like. See, he will pass Jerry West. For some other reason, doesn't want to do it, so he passes it back. Look, the 2 wings, both running right there. See, you have a lot of things right here, man. So that's crazy. Like I said, man, if you guys have this one, enjoy this video tutorial, man. Please put this video a thumbs up to let me know if you guys enjoy it and learn something. You know, if you like to make more video tutorial for you guys, a deadly cheesy video tutorial for you guys, please let me know. Comment down below, and you know, introduce yourself to me. You know, and I accept criticism, praise, and all that. You know, to make me better. You know. So, but anyway, so I hope you guys learn something good on this video tutorial. And if you guys new with this channel, please subscribe, okay, and click that notification or whatever it is, the bell, so you guys get the first video notification right away. Okay, so yeah, so I'll see you guys next time, man. Thank you for watching, for your time, and I hope you guys have a better game next time. All right, peace.